So I'm sure that he ain't gonna change. He's gonna be who he is, and again, he don't bother me. I don't think 2 seconds about none of that because he's not on my level. You know what I mean? It's like he's not talking about business. You know what I mean? It's just giving his opinion, trying to promote his son. I don't agree with. Floyd told me many years, probably 25 years ago, that what kind of person he was. But initially, I'm just being honest, I didn't believe him. I had to see it for myself. And my description of him, he's a horrible person.
Leonard Ellerbe didn't just reveal information about Floyd in his latest interview, he also made Floyd's situation more complicated by sharing private details about his finances. The former CEO of Mayweather Promotions confirmed Floyd Mayweather's debts and bankruptcy, showing that the money problems that trapped him in Dubai last year have come back.
Living an American dream, man. You got 55 cars, 40 girlfriends.
Well, actually,
you're a billionaire now, right? Come on, let's salute this billionaire on stage.
But how many years ago you was broke? When I say broke, you ain't have a lot of money, you was just barely making.
He revealed Mayweather in a way that made fans wonder if he was seeking revenge for being fired as CEO. Last year, Gervin confirmed Floyd was held in Dubai, which was true, but he was released on the condition that he would settle his debts within a year. Since that didn't happen, he would have to return to Dubai to address the matter. In a recent interview, when asked about Floyd's current financial situation, he first avoided the question, but the interviewer said his answer would help set the record straight.
Floyd had posted that you was no longer a part of Mayweather Promotions. You care to say anything about that?
There's nothing to say other than I appreciate the opportunity to do something amazing. We had an incredible run, and I'm forever grateful and thankful, blessed.
Yeah.
Blessed.
Yeah. That's
blessed.
I love to hear that shit.
According to Ellerbe, Floyd Mayweather couldn't pay his debts and had to go to Dubai to settle them. This happened while he was involved in controversies like claims of buying a $42 million New York mansion, owing money to jewelry stores and organizations, and facing tax issues. It may seem like he got away, but that's not true. Things are tougher for him in Dubai, where he owes hundreds of millions. Once he deals with that, he will return here to face the law.
Which he's done a good job thus far, but then sometimes there's a line that you cross with some of the things and you turn some people off.
To many people's surprise, Leonard Ellerbe said he left Mayweather Promotions because of Floyd Mayweather's financial misconduct and the way he mismanaged the company. He explained it was heartbreaking but necessary, adding that Floyd had made many bad choices and he had suffered the consequences. He couldn't keep going like that because it had been going on for far too long.
Years, and I'm like, what is it about him that sort of reviews?
He's always been jealous of Floyd. He's always been jealous of Floyd, and if that ain't obvious, I don't know what it is.
Fans quickly reacted to his claims in the comments. Many focused on how much Floyd spends, pointing out that many athletes go broke after retirement due to overspending and bad investments. Some also think he exaggerates his wealth since his image depends on being rich. Another fan weighed in on his time in Dubai, saying that normally only a main passport would be flagged and he could leave anytime. They suggested he might have had a dispute with a royal family member with far more influence.
Barely making it.
Today, I ran all the way in here.
Why?
Because I couldn't even buy a bus ticket.
That's crazy.
But you still had 55 cars.
No, I don't.
What happened?
Well, I bought myself some crack.
Dang.
And then more crack.
Fans kept speculating about why he was in Dubai. One said there are several reasons, including money laundering and losing money at a casino. He allegedly ran out of credit, tried to leave without paying, and the casino had police block his plane until everything was settled. Another fan joked that Floyd lives a fake life on social media while owing so much, calling him Floyd No Money Mayweather. They added that his fortune is gone from overspending and relationships, leaving him stuck in Dubai until he pays back the right people, going from superstar to half a star.
With the disrespect thing, that's just something I don't get into. Floyd's a legend in the sport. He's accomplished everything in the sport, beat everybody's TBE.
The former CEO of Mayweather Promotions said Floyd Mayweather overestimated how much money he would make from his last fight and had only avoided legal trouble because that exhibition match helped him cover his debts.
No, none of these guys are like Floyd. Floyd was.
However, Ellerbe said Floyd Mayweather could only make about $20 to $25 million from the fight, far less than what he owed in Dubai. That's why he's pushing to set up an exhibition fight with Jake Paul. If he doesn't pay back after taking so much time, things could get really serious for him. Leonard Ellerbe's claims are hard to ignore, especially since Floyd never seems to slow down his flashy and luxurious lifestyle. He enjoys sharing that lifestyle with others.
To my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on the regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
Many fans have criticized Leonard Ellerbe for betraying Floyd Mayweather by sharing private information since leaving Mayweather Promotions. What most don't realize is that Mayweather was the first to act wrongly. Before Ellerbe started exposing Floyd's actions, Floyd had already done the wrong things. After staying quiet about Floyd's debts and other issues, Ellerbe finally spoke out. Since leaving Mayweather Promotions, he has been providing federal agents with important information about Floyd's locations and assets.
Guess what? You can do the same. It's all about making power moves.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm pointing like this because all of us, we're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on.
While Rick Glazer confirmed it too, Floyd Mayweather's public appearances suggested the claims were false, or that he had managed to settle and leave the country in May. However, Leonard Ellerbe insists that Floyd was actually held in Dubai, and his release only happened after all his bank accounts were frozen until he paid off his debt. Ellerbe's position as CEO of Mayweather Promotions gave him access to this information even before Gervonta Davis knew. According to Ellerbe, Floyd has returned to the US, but his situation in Dubai still keeps him restricted.
All this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
While Leonard Ellerbe didn't provide more details about Floyd Mayweather's detainment, recent leaks have given boxing fans some clues. Ellerbe revealed that Mayweather was given a huge amount of cash at a casino but quickly lost it all gambling. Since there are no legal casinos in Dubai, it was likely a private one. Reportedly, his private jet was surrounded by police, and his money couldn't be used at the Dubai airport because his account was blocked.
Just out of curiosity, bro, you said that Floyd was kidnapped by the Abu Dhabi folks. Any comment on that?
And again, like I was just saying, again.
Mayweather's detainment in Dubai meant he could move freely and enjoy life there, but he wasn't allowed to leave the country. Dubai authorities even stationed security around his private jet to make sure he didn't escape. It's widely believed he owes hundreds of millions of dollars, paying over $20 million in debt each month, yet he continues his lavish lifestyle, adding to his financial problems. Dubai is known for holding Americans who owe money, and the media, including the White House, remained quiet about the rumors. Ellerbe, however, exposed Mayweather's hidden motives and financial scams, even in Mexico, showing that the veteran's financial troubles and alleged hostage situation were real. Leonard Ellerbe rarely revealed anything about Floyd before, making his claims significant.
I want to talk a little about big news came down yesterday. Leonard Ellerbe no longer in at Mayweather Promotions. Seems like that's happened a couple times over the course of the years back, because I remember years ago I was thinking Richard Schaefer was going to take over, but now apparently that is happening. Thoughts on Leonard Ellerbe making his way out?
I think Leonard is still in a good position, and I don't think that it was any animosity between Floyd
Some big news came out yesterday. Leonard Ellerbe is no longer with Mayweather Promotions. This isn't the first time changes have happened over the years. There were talks years ago about Richard Scher taking over, but now Patty is stepping in. As for Leonard's departure, it seems he's still in a strong position, and there doesn't appear to be any bad blood between him and Floyd.
I just think that it was just time for him to move on.
Of course, Leonard is very wrapped up in PBC type stuff here with this promotion and everything that they do. Do you think that played any part in him leaving Mayweather Promotions?
I guess it could have played a part. I mean, if you're in between promotions, you're working with one and you're not working with the other.
After leaving Mayweather Promotions, Leonard Ellerbe moved into a new field and quickly found success in women's college basketball. On Monday morning in State College, Pennsylvania, he held a press conference to announce the transfer of one of his signees to Big Ten rival Penn State. Ellerbe serves as McMiller's advisor on nil deals. He spent 17 years leading Mayweather Promotions until parting ways with Floyd last June, promoting all of Mayweather's pay-per-view fights, including the famous 2015 unanimous points win over Manny Pacquiao at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas.
I mean, yeah, so, but I don't think there was no, like I said, I don't think there was no animosity or anything, because even Floyd always spoke as, you know, he would always say that, you know, when Al Heyman has fights, you know, because he can always get his fighters on Al Heyman's shows.
I mean, do you think it was a little difficult for Leonard being in a tough spot, because obviously very close to Tank here, and then
the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight brought in over $600 million in total revenue and set a U.S. pay-per-view record with around 44 million buys. Leonard Ellerbe, the former CEO of Mayweather Promotions, found himself caught up in a situation that led to his exit. Cash Mayweather announced Ellerbe's departure on Instagram, and his role has now been taken over by Richard Schaefer, the former CEO of Golden Boy Promotions. A fan commented that it was about time, saying people had defended Ellerbe for years just because he promoted Tank, but many hadn't seen the full picture.
Of course we know Floyd and Tank had their ups and downs, so mostly downs recently,
Yeah,
so do you think that was...
Yeah, that makes it tough. That makes it tough. That makes it where, you know, he basically, because a lot of times friends want you to pick sides. But, I mean, Leonard's smart enough not to pick.
Another fan had a strange take, saying he always found Ellerbe's facial hair odd and unrealistic, which made him dislike him. Someone else shared memories, calling Ellerbe a key figure at Mayweather Promotions since the start, remembering how he rose from Floyd's head masseuse to CEO and took even that first role very seriously. A final fan criticized Ellerbe's replacement, claiming Mayweather Promotions wouldn't succeed without him.
Not to pick sides, I mean, he just kept it business.
It seems like Mayweather Promotions has kind of, over the last few years, not had the place of prominence that it had previously. Do you think that was part of it too, or it seemed like it's kind of more of an afterthought at this point?
Well, I mean, I just think that
Schaefer has struggled over the past 8 years, failing to secure TV coverage for WBSS from the start and running 2 promotional companies that flopped. Fighters signed with him often saw their careers stall, making his record a series of setbacks. While rumors circulated, Ellerbe's departure still surprised many. He had been Floyd Mayweather's close confidant since the start of his career, but Mayweather Promotions has clearly faced challenges in recent years.
I mean, it got to a point where, you know, I started hearing a lot of young fighters saying that, you know, they're not getting fights, you know, and who's...
Amid all this, Floyd's uncle Jeff Mayweather spoke about how Ellerbe managed the rocky relationship between Davis and Floyd. Floyd has occasionally criticized Davis since leaving his promotions company, and things got so tense that Davis even spread rumors about Floyd being stuck in Dubai, while the two publicly clashed on social media. Jeff said it was very challenging for Ellerbe to navigate, but noted that friends often push you to pick a side. Ellerbe, however, acted wisely by staying neutral and focusing on business, showing his smart approach.
For that, I have no idea. But, you know, and so basically, if you're not getting work, you gotta do.
Jeff explained that Ellerbe's position between promotions may have influenced the split, but he emphasized there was no real animosity. He said Ellerbe's hesitation to leave Heyman played a role because Floyd often relied on Heyman's shows for fight. Despite the split, Jeff confirmed that Floyd and Ellerbe remain on good terms. It will be interesting to see how Mayweather Promotions performs now under Richard Schaefer's leadership in the boxing world. 20. Floyd had initially revealed his intention only on social media. 17:36 17 minutes, 36 seconds. However, after several misinterpretations from boxing fans and professionals, the 50-0 boxing legend decided to go live. He had earlier 17:44 17 minutes, 44 seconds posted an old picture of himself and Richard Schaefer on Instagram, adding a caption that contained details of the decision to part ways with Leonard. 17:53 17 minutes, 53 seconds. Ellerbe. Mayweather Promotions would like to extend our deepest gratitude to Leonard Ellerbe for his exceptional leadership and unwavering dedication over the years. The Instagram post read, 18:04 18 minutes, 4 seconds. Leonard has been an integral part of our team, contributing to numerous business endeavors that have played a pivotal role in the success of Mayweather Promotions.
So what do you think about, Richard Schaefer, obviously tightening the sport for many years? Do you think that was a good move for Floyd?
I think
Jeff Mayweather also talked about an internal issue that may have contributed to the split between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Leonard Ellerbe. He said many young fighters at Mayweather Promotions were frustrated because they weren't getting fights, as Ellerbe was spending more time with PBC and neglecting his main responsibilities. Jeff noted that if fighters can't get opportunities, they naturally feel the need to take action. For the latest updates on boxing news, events, and highlights, stay connected by subscribing to the YouTube channel and turning on notifications. Until next time, peace.